If you hate clowns, why did you click on this video? For today's video, I will be turning 6 of our favorite or well-known ice cream flavors into clowns. For Pride Month, yay!
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the bad bitches in America.
I just came up with the idea because of Pride Month. Anyway, continue on. First off, I'll be starting with blueberry ice cream. Never really had blueberry ice cream before, but I just wanted to put blueberry ice cream in there for some reason. So I made my mood board and this is it. For this design, I really wanted to go with this sad blueberry theme. I know it's like overplayed with blue, you know, associating with sadness, but I just had to do it for this design. So I started off with like big baggy clothes. I wanted her to be like big, like a blueberry. Anyways, I decided to add the piping bag as the hair with the ice cream inside. I think that was so cute, you know, to give that silhouette of a clown hat. This was my final sketch for our blueberry clown. Now I need to refine it and polish it up. Although the first one came out cute, I had some issues with it that I wanted to tweak out. So I decided to give her shirt a different pattern compared to her pants. I also decided to make her a balloon clown because why not? Why not? I decided to keep the piping bags and I decided to keep the see-through sleeves. I think it really matches with her piping bag hair. It's very cute. I love it. Now, I added some polka dots to give a different pattern because with clowns, you can add more patterns. I also decided to give her eyes the shape of a blueberry bottom. Is that the bottom or top? I decided to give her a blueberry shape for the eyes. I think it really matches, but from far away you can't see it, so the detail is kind of lost, I'm not gonna lie. But I still like it, I guess. I'm just adding details for no reason now, but I decided to give her some highlights, fix up her hair, give that real ice cream, blueberry ice cream vibes. So I'm just tweaking, fixing up everything that needs to be done. I will say I ran into some big trouble with them shoes. With them big old clown shoes. Yes, I ran into some trouble. I realized halfway through drawing that I made the design like unbalanced. I know, you see them big shoes. But don't worry, I went back and I fixed it up because you see, it's just not balanced. Her head is too small, her hair is too small, and the shoes are just gigantic. So I went back, tweaked it up, and look at that. Way better. You can definitely see the difference in balancing the character design. So keep that in mind when you try doing your own. Now this is the design for blueberry ice cream. Wow. Now it's time to go on to the next ice cream flavor, which is strawberry. This is my mood board for strawberry. Now that I was done with the mood board, I am ready to start the design for Strawberry Clown. For my next designs, I decided to not do a sketch because I feel like when I do sketches, I take forever and then I get burnt out after like 3 designs. So now I'm just doing the design and just drawing it one time. So yeah, you'll see me move around stuff. I wanted her to be big, poofy, fluffy, you know, just very cutesy because, you know, pink, why not? Now, something I decided like last minute was changing her hair into this like big puffy strawberry shape with the braids coming out like the bottom of the strawberry. I mean the top of it, the leaves, you know what I mean? And I also gave her like colorful eyes because it really brings out her face. Since there's so much colors going on, that bright yellow really pulls you into her face and her big red nose as well. I decided to give her some bows because it just matched with the style. And for this character, clown girl, I wanted her to be a knife thrower, which is pretty cool. And it kind of like contradicts this cute little, you know, clown. And meanwhile, she has these knives and she's throwing them around. So I think it was a great idea to do that. I will say when shading, I loved shading her and coloring her because she's just so colorful, especially her eyes. I don't know, they're just so dynamic, bro. Now, when shading her, it was pretty easy. I had no problems. I decided to give her these pink bright tights because some clowns, they have like these bright tights underneath. So I decided to give her some pink to really draw you in. As for the shoes, I suck at drawing shoes all the time, so I was really putting in my best effort for the shoes. I gave her these clown shoes with the black, soles and a little fluffy pink tops. I loved it, and I love her. I had so much fun doing this design, and I was like, yes, good enough. I also did some makeup for her, and this is how she came out. Alright, so that is Strawberry Clown. Now, the next flavor is Rocky Road. Now hold on, if you like this video, give a like, subscribe, and help me get out of this algorithm jail. So let's get into the mood board. This is the mood board I created for Rocky Road. Now that I was done with the mood board again, I was finally ready to start the design for Rocky. For Rocky, I really wanted to give like a leader, ringmaster of the circus kind of vibes. I don't know if they're technically clowns or not, but I needed a ringmaster. Like, who's in the lead? So it's gonna be her. So when drawing her, I was like, I want her to be dramatic. I don't want her to just be, Rocky Road. I want her to be extra Rocky Road, So I decided to give her these big poofy dresses and bold colors to really give main character vibes. So one thing I did struggle with was her eyes. And not because what you would think it would be. It was because I drew them so small. I don't know why I was drawing so tiny. I was focusing too much on details. But let's get into what I added into her little character design. I added like this little Rocky Road stick to her hair along with a card, and gave her like this Rocky Road cane sort of thing going on, because all of the ringmasters have a cane or a whip. We don't do whips here, no, but she has a cane, okay? So back to the different colors I used. I really want to give that ringmaster color, which is usually like red, blacks, gold. That's usually what you see for those ringmasters for some reason, but you know what? She has the same thing going on, okay? I decided to add a hint of more gold to her design. Just kind of, I didn't know how to give like the almond, because there's almonds in Rocky Road, but I just didn't know how to implement it to the design. Now looking back, I probably could have added like pieces of almond to her shoulder. What are those called? Those long shoulder things? Those shoulder guards? I don't know if they're called that, but it looks like it, to be honest. Anyways, I decided to add some shine to her suit, kind of give that latex thing going on. I think I like it. And I add some makeup to her. I love how she turned out. She is so adorable. I love her pose. I just love her. Now, the final result. I'm not going to lie. When I was drawing, I forgot to flip back and forth, so it looks better this way. But here she is, our Rocky. Now, the next design. Our next flavor for this design is strawberry cheesecake ice cream. I love cheesecake, so I'm gonna try to give this girl justice. This is the mood board for our cheesy. Now, when doing cheesy, I didn't have too much trouble with drawing them. I started with the pose. I wanted to give this demure, delicate, pretty, graceful kind of vibe, and I was like, okay, now I know exactly what clown they're going to be. I wanted this clown to be a ballerina clown, a dancing clown, but like ballet, you know? I think it would be good, a good combo. So I started drawing her out, gave her this big poofy tutu and these beautiful leggings. I just think it matches so well along with the clown theme, but also keeping that cheesecake theme in there as well. Having the bottom of the tutu be like the crust, and then having like that pinks and hints of red, and also having the hints of white. I made her hat also more like the... what is it called? Oh no. I'm like a cheesecake enthusiast. How do I not? Graham cracker crust. There we go. I know my stuff. You don't understand. Like, I love cheesecake. It's a problem. But yeah, I started to do her hair. I gave her dreads. I need to give more different hairstyles for my black characters. I really do need to practice more hairstyles. I need to be very diverse with that. You know, I can't just be dreads all the time or this all the time. I really want to, get into the hairstyling when it comes to my black characters. But honestly, all my characters, that is like another one of my weaknesses is hair. But I'm getting better with stuff. I'm getting better. Now, let's get to her little fur coat. I decided to give her like a little fur moment. It just really matched with her vibes. And I gave her like the heart clown paint face. It just looks so cute with it. I hope for this one I gave like clown vibes as well as, cute vibes. So, I hope I didn't go too much ballerina route. I want to give like an equal amount of ballerina and clown. But here she is. She is so pretty. I gave her some pearls and some strawberries and some beautiful gloves. And that is her. I love doing her. It was so much fun. Let me show you the final result. Here she is, all final, finished up, cute, ready to go, dancing. Now, let's get to the next ice cream flavor, which is Oreo. Everybody loves Oreo ice cream. It is like one of the most popular ice cream flavors. And it will be our last design for this video. Let's go to the mood board. For Oreo ice cream, I wanted to give this puppeteer kind of vibe. So yeah, this is the mood board. Now let's get into the drawing. For some reason, this drawing was the hardest to do. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was getting burnt out. I don't know if I was getting tired. I was not feeling well, so maybe that was it. But I could not get what I wanted her to look like down on my canvas. I tried my best, so this is how it is. Like I said, I wanted this clown to be a puppeteer. Cookie, that'll be their nickname. Cookie, I just wanted Cookie to be silly, cute, puppeteer clown. And, I didn't know what to do for the cookie, for the Oreo, hair thing. So I just put like 2 Oreos on the side. I don't know. I was running out of ideas. But I did like the little puppet idea. The little puppets on the little puppets on their hand. It was so cute. Adding that in there. Some troubles I ran into were the face. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was about the face, but I couldn't get down how I wanted her face to look. I think I drew too tiny. I was, again, focusing too much on details, but I did have fun coloring her. I gave her this white and black split look to really give those Oreo vibes, like the cookie and then the cream, Yes, it matches. I tried to do like dark makeup look for the clown and it was not working out. My colors were not right. I picked way too dark of a color and it kind of mudded her face. But I tried to fix it on later on, so. Another thing I did was, just shade it up and everything. I feel like the shading of the cookie made it look like buttons for some reason. I don't know if I'm just tripping out, but yeah. I also need to fix my textures for cookies and stuff, which I learned lately, but yeah, this was so much fun doing this design. I love her shoes. I gave her that like, elf silly long shoes, and that is it for her. I did better. Even though I messed up on this last one, I'm doing better, and I'm really proud of myself. So this is the design. I really loved how it came out. She's so cute. I definitely could do better next time, but I still love her. And that is it for this video. Thank you for watching this clownery.